I found out about the program. My drum teacher went here like a while ago. He made it sound like it was a really interesting program. They teach you about all like the genres, and so I was really into that. I wanted to get like a wider range.
In the intensives, we give a wide range of study, anything from technique to reading to stylistic study.
Here, I've learned that music is a lot of things. Music is also math, it's science, it's history, it's physical education, it's art. It's a serious thing. If you want to progress in music and become a professionist, New York and the Drummers Collective are the place.
From my point of view, after these 2 weeks, I can totally agree with that, because in the country where I'm from, you can find that much music, that much styles of music, like Afro-Cuban, Latin. We don't have that stuff.
The intensive program can be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And you come into the collective and you're just inundated with all of this knowledge about whatever it is you want to learn here. Lots of fundamentals, lots of advanced classes. We have some of the best teachers in the world here. We have some of the best musicians in New York City. They can teach you how to play Latin. They can teach you how to play jazz, fusion, whichever you like.
I think that's one of the strongest things about the collective. So you get information from your teacher, but then you also get that reinforced from the musicians that you're playing with.
The experience at the Drummers Collective was fundamental in my growth as a drummer and as a teacher. Here I found amazing teachers and amazing musicians from whom I got a lot of inspiration.
When you collaborate with different artists, you can grab inspiration from different places and create some projects that you might not be able to come up with on your own. Upon completion of this course, you're going to have some of the skills and tools that you need to have a successful career in the music industry.
Learning how to do that inside of the styles that you're playing just enhances your confidence in your ability to, meet the musical challenges that you may encounter as you become more of a professional player.
I've learned a ton. I've learned about funk, I've learned about Brazilian music, Afro-Cuban music, so many things.
All that I learned here, I will take it back home and study hard.
Hello, my name is Samuel Torres, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Cajon. The Cajon, as we know it now, he was born in Peru. Then the great flamenco musician Paco de Lucia went to Peru and discovered this beautiful instrument and brought it back to Spain, where he transformed that instrument and put some strings in the back of the front. Then created what is called the Cajon flamenco. One of the most known rhythms in Peruvian Cajon is the festejo. For more information, visit SoundCollective.com.
Aha, 99. That's that shit. It's alright. We won't force the Casio. It's alright. I got another sound. Let's use GX7. Why not? I think I got the sound now. We just need some chill.
Hey everybody, Jason Gianni here. Welcome to the Introduction to Traditional Funk and R&B Drumming. I've been with the collective for 15 years. I teach everything from Afro-Cuban to rock to Brazilian, jazz, and funk drumming. I'm the co-author of the Drummer's Bible, and you might recognize my work from the theme song of the SpongeBob SquarePants cartoon. In this course, we're going to explore the early foundational concepts of funk and R&B drumming, starting with some technique and tuning choices for each of the subgenres. We're going to explore some variations and ways to put together grooves in these styles. In addition, we're going to also draw on some very important songs like Cold Sweat by James Brown and The Chicken by Jaco Pastorius to talk about the essential grooves and the learning points of these concepts. And we're going to really get into the embellishments like ghost notes and different ways to put together these grooves to enhance your playing in this genre. So if you're ready, let's just jump right in.
Hello, my name is Samuel Torres, and a quick tip for hand percussion. We use the heel and the fingertips of the left hand. We combine them with the right hand. And then you can speed it up. To create very interesting and very beautiful sounds with the congas. To learn more, visit SoundCollective.com.
One of the greatest, Mr. Ian Froman.
I like to open the mind of the student to really look at things in a different way. I'm really into double strokes, within time playing, in soloing, and even with brushes.
This new online certificate program is state-of-the-art, something that's never been done before. Whether you're a guitar player, a bass player, a drummer, a vocalist, a keyboardist, or a DJ, we have the program that fits your needs. One month-to-month plan for all the different certificates that we offer on our certificate platform. We allow our students to study at their own pace in a professional development program specifically made for music professionals like yourself. And why stop there? If you're a drummer, why not learn to DJ? If you're a bass player, why not learn to play guitar? You can study using any one of our certificate programs while your membership is active. We look forward to seeing you in the classroom.
And we're gonna still start with beat 1 on bass drum, but then on beat 2, 3, and 4, we're gonna play the bass drum on the second 16th note of the beat, basically on E's.
Here at the Collective, we offer a lot of different forms of learning, anything from beginner to intermediate to advanced, and all different ranges, from single classes to week-long to long intensives.
So the intensives at the Sound Collective are really great programs for drummers to come and learn a lot of different styles in a short period of time here in the heart of New York City.
I'm a drummer, and this is the last day of my 2-week intensive program at the Drummers Collective. My first teacher was the one who brought me here because he thought it was the best place for me, since you can find things you can't find anywhere else in the world.
I found out about the program. My drum teacher went here like a while ago. He made it sound like it was a really interesting program. They teach you about all like the genres, and so I was really into that. I wanted to get like a wider range.
In the intensives, we give a wide range of study, anything from technique to reading to stylistic study.
Here, I've learned that music is a lot of things. Music is also math, it's science, it's history, it's physical education, it's art. It's a serious thing. If you want to progress in music and become a perfectionist, New York and the Drummers Collective are the place.
From my point of view, after these 2 weeks, I can totally agree with that because in the country where I'm from, you can find that much music, that much styles of music, like Afro-Cuban, Latin. We don't have that stuff.
The intensive program can be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And you come into the collective and you're just inundated with all of this knowledge about whatever it is you want to learn here. Lots of fundamentals, lots of advanced classes. We have some of the best teachers in the world here. We have some of the best musicians in New York City. They can teach you how to play Latin. They can teach you how to play jazz, fusion, whichever you like.
I think that's one of the strongest things about the collective. So you get information from your teacher, but then you also get that reinforced from the musicians that you're playing with.
The experience at the Drummers Collective was fundamental in my growth as a drummer and as a teacher. Here I found amazing teachers and amazing musicians from whom I got a lot of inspiration.
When you collaborate with different artists, you can grab inspiration from different places and create some projects that you might not be able to come up with on your own. Upon completion of this course, you're going to have some of the skills and tools that you need to have a successful career in the music industry.
Learning how to do that inside of the styles that you're playing just enhances your confidence in your ability to, meet the musical challenges that you may encounter as you become more of a professional player.
I've learned a ton. I've learned about funk, I've learned about Brazilian music, Afro-Cuban music, so many things.
All that I learned here, I will take it back home and study hard.
Hello, my name is Samuel Torres, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Cajon. The Cajon, as we know it now, it was born in Peru. Then the great flamenco musician Paco de Lucia went to Peru and discovered this beautiful instrument and brought it back to Spain, where he transformed that instrument and put some strings in the back of the front. Then created what is called the Cajon flamenco. One of the most known rhythms on Peruvian Cajon is the festejo. For more information, visit SoundCollective.com.
Hey everybody, Jason Gianni here. Welcome to the Introduction to Traditional Funk and R&B Drumming. I've been with the collective for 15 years. I teach everything from Afro-Cuban to rock to Brazilian, jazz, and funk drumming. I'm the co-author of the Drummer's Bible, and you might recognize my work from the theme song of the SpongeBob SquarePants cartoon. In this course, we're going to explore the early foundational concepts of funk and R&B drumming, starting with some technique and tuning choices for each of the subgenres. We're going to explore some variations and ways to put together grooves in these styles. In addition, we're going to also draw on some very important songs like Cold Sweat by James Brown and The Chicken by Jaco Pastorius to talk about the essential grooves and the learning points of these concepts. And we're gonna really get into the embellishments like ghost notes and different ways to put together these grooves to enhance your playing in this genre. So if you're ready, let's just jump right in.
Hello, my name is Samuel Torres, and a quick tip for hand percussion. We use the heel and the fingertips of the left hand. We combine them with your right hand, and then you can speed it up. To create very interesting and very beautiful sounds with the congas. To learn more, visit SoundCollective.com.
One of the greatest, Mr. Ian Froman.
I like to open the mind of the student to really look at things in a different way. I'm really into double strokes within time playing, in soloing, and even with brushes.
This new online certificate program is state-of-the-art, something that's never been done before. Whether you're a guitar player, a bass player, a drummer, a vocalist, a keyboardist, or a DJ, we have the program that fits your needs. One month-to-month plan for all the different certificates that we offer on our certificate platform. We allow our students to study at their own pace in a professional development program specifically made for music professionals like yourself. And why stop there? If you're a drummer, why not learn to DJ? If you're a bass player, why not learn to play guitar? You can study using any one of our certificate programs while your membership is active. We look forward to seeing you in the classroom.
And we're gonna still start with beat 1 on bass drum, but then on beat 2, 3, and 4, we're gonna play the bass drum on the second 16th note of the beat, basically on E's.
Here at the Collective, we offer a lot of different forms of learning, anything from beginner to intermediate to advanced, and all different ranges, from single classes to week-long to long intensives.
So the intensives at the Sound Collective are really great programs for drummers to come and learn a lot of different styles in a short period of time here in the heart of New York City.
I'm a drummer, and it's the last day of my 2-week intensive program at the Drummers Collective. My first teacher was the one who brought me here because he thought it was the best place for me, since you can find things you can't find anywhere else in the world.
I found out about the program. My drum teacher went here like a while ago. He made it sound like it was a really interesting program. They teach you about all like the genres, and so I was really into that. I wanted to get like a wider range.
In the intensives, we give a wide range of study, anything from technique to reading to stylistic study.
Here, I've learned that music is a lot of things. Music is also math, it's science, it's history, it's physical education, it's art, It's a serious thing, and the Drummers Collective are the place.
From my point of view, after these 2 weeks, I can totally agree with that because in the country where I'm from, you can't find that much music, that much styles of music, like Afro-Cuban, Latin. We don't have that stuff.
The intensive program can be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And you come into the collective and you're just inundated with all of this knowledge about whatever it is you want to learn here. Lots of fundamentals, lots of advanced classes. We have some of the best teachers in the world here. We have some of the best musicians in New York City. They can teach you how to play Latin. They can teach you how to play jazz, fusion, whichever you like.
I think that's one of the strongest things about the collective. So you get information from your teacher, but then you also get that reinforced from the musicians that you're playing with.
The experience at the Drummers Collective was fundamental in my growth as a drummer and as a teacher. Here I found amazing teachers and amazing musicians from whom I got a lot of inspiration.
When you collaborate with different artists, you can grab inspiration from different places and create some projects that you might not be able to come up with on your own. Upon completion of this course, you're going to have some of the skills and tools that you need to have a successful career in the music industry.
Learning how to do that inside of the styles that you're playing just enhances your confidence in your ability to, meet the musical challenges that you may encounter as you become more of a professional player.
I've learned a ton. I've learned about funk, I've learned about Brazilian music, Afro-Cuban music, so many things.
All that I learned here, I will take it back home and study hard.
Hello, my name is Samuel Torres, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Cajon. The Cajon, as we know it now, it was born in Peru. Then the great flamenco musician Paco de Lucia went to Peru and discovered this beautiful instrument and brought it back to Spain, where he transformed that instrument and put some strings in the back of the front. Then created what is called the Cajon flamenco. One of the most known rhythms on Peruvian Cajon is the festejo. For more information, visit SoundCollective.com.
All right, let's just see what happens.
All right, what's up? How you guys doing? Where have you been for the last couple of years? Yeah, I know, it's been a while. So, we started doing this way back in 2019, and it started to pick up and didn't get a chance to actually take off where we wanted it to. So, post-pandemic, I guess we can do this now. We can try to at least. We hope to at least. So Murder Hands is a very unique thing, and these guys are the masters at what they do. So we're gonna get this thing going. We've been waiting for a while. I want to bring up to the stage three of our great teachers that we have here at the collective: John Longstreth, Mr. Alex Cohen, and Mr. Tobias Ralph. Please give a big warm welcome to that.
Oh, it's already warm enough in here. Can we have a cool welcome? One with a fan or something.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
I need a fan.
I need a fan. Hi, everybody.
Hi. What's up?
I don't know. How are you guys doing? Everybody get here? The train's all messed up? Yeah?
Not bad.
Sorry.
Crowded.
So,
Yeah,
all right. Sorry for the slow start. We're trying to get the click track to work for you guys in the room, and the click track to work for people at home in TV land and all that. You know, we're broadcasting this like we always do. So, show of hands, who's done this before? Who's been to this? Fred, put your hand down. I know you've been here. All right, cool. So, hydration, stretching, all of that. We'll do a quick stretch, and then we'll do a quick, like, no sticks warm-up, which, I don't know, a lot of people might find difficult. I find it horrendously difficult, but let's start this kind of prayer stretch, right? So just like here, palms together, and just go down slowly, a little bit. And look at Tobias. Look at him. The Blue Man Group wanted him to be able to intimidate people with his eyes and convey sadness and convey comedy.
They're like, oh, huh, that sad, the sad looks like you're confused.
Can you imagine Tobias intimidating you with his eyes? All right, so let's go like so and just gently pull. Don't ever bounce. Don't ever like crank. Just kind of keep this gentle because, you know, because there's going to be, you know, obviously a lot of warm up and a lot of, you know, we're just starting things off here. And we'll do what I call the Gene Hoglan thing, which is hand out straight. Each finger, just gentle pull, just like so. Like so. And then back. This guy, you can kind of come down a little bit. And then invert. Like so. Like so. And then reach way over on the outside.
Gets harder and harder.
Other hand. Don't intimidate me like that. You're taller than me. That's
about it.
My thumb.
How's everybody feeling in general? Good. Good? Good. Okay.
You can tell everybody's feeling really excited.
What?
You can tell everybody's feeling really excited, as in good. All right. Okay. Just some of this stuff. I'm not particularly crazy about the shakeout because I don't think that's very good for your limbs as you get older and start the aging process with your drumming. Yeah. So check this out. You can use your practice pad or you can use your knees, but the thing really is up and down. This does not come off. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a real easy click.
Like congas or like that kind of motion, and the idea is that all of these things. It's not about speed. It's about warming up, stretching, and literally evenness and accuracy. You know, so don't. You know, this is not like, all right, we're gonna do the Tommy Aldridge, John Bonham. You know, it's you know.
Yeah, it's just
deliberate.
It's manual, and this is also kind of a test for the room to see so everybody's comfortable with how the click sounds. And we're just gonna do singles, doubles, and a single paradiddle for a couple of seconds. Ready? 1, 2, single strokes, and listen to the person next to you. All right, on the count of 4, we'll switch to doubles. 1, 2, ready, go.
Guys, if this is too fast, go in, cut in half, like cut. Okay.
1, 2, ready, go. On the count of 4, double strokes. 1, 2, ready, go. Technical difficulties. Count of 4, singles. 1, 2, ready, go. Finish strong. Try and get some really good height with your fingertips. You don't have to beat the crap out of the practice pad, but you're just trying to go for what would be stick height, really. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. All right. So, you want to lead?
Okay, guys. So, the next little thing is just going to be an introduction to sort of playing, doing singles, doubles. Is that right, John?
Yeah, single, doubles, and kind of what we just did with the hands. We're going to do with the sticks.
Okay, so what we're going to do, actually, I'm sorry, guys, my apologies.
Single, doubles, parallels, even, and then we're going to do the same thing in the odds.
So, how we're going to do this, guys, is we're thinking in odd phrases. So not in phrases 4, we're singing 7, 5, and 3s, okay? Those are literally the length of our measures. So what we're going to be doing is first we're going to do singles, 7. So we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry about that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parallel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left side. Okay, so it's automatically to switch. So literally that will, most of the time will happen when you're playing an odd phrase. It'll automatically switch to your left. So one of the things we're always want to think about, again, as drummers, is sort of making sure that all of our limbs are as strong as they can be. Like, you know, some of us are right-handed, some of us are left-handed, so we want to, you know, make sure that we, you know, are able to kind of feel confident with each limb that we have, all right? So what we're going to do is we'll go 1, 2, thinking 16ths, guys, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parallel. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Parallels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Parallels. 2, 3, 4. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubles. 3, 4, 5. Parallels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Then the last one. This is where we kind of get a little bit tricky. We'll go to threes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Parallel. 2, 3. Left side. 1, 2, 3. Doubles. 2, 3. Parallel. Now 1, 1. Right. So let's do this. This one is the tricky one. And I try, and when we kind of do it fast, I sort of think of it more in a phrase of 3, like dun, 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 dun. So, literally, we have two sets of single strokes, so right, left. Double strokes, right, left. Then a paradiddle, right, left. Okay, so single, double, ding, double, too much bias. Single, double, paradiddle. 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 Single, single, double, parallel, single, double. Okay, now for just our sake here, let's go from the 3s and transition into the 1s, okay? So 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, doubles, 2, what am I doing? How about that? I keep thinking like eighth notes. 1, 2, 3. So sing. Here we go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Doubles. 2, 3. Parallel. 2, 3. Singles. 2, 3. Doubles. 2. Back again. Singles. 2, 3. Doubles. 2, 3. Parallel. 2. Singles. 2, 3. Doubles. 2. Parallel. Here we go. 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Single, double, parallel, single, double, parallel, single, double, parallel, single, double, parallel. Right? So it's got a nice flow once you kind of get used to the left side. I always find for me, the left side, doing the double strokes, going, coming here, ah. Sorry, okay.
What's up there, Murder Hands?
Yeah, all right. All right, guys. So, start with the 7s. Any
7s,
questions?
5s, 3s.
7s, 5s, 3s, 1s. Everybody cool?
Cool. Yep.
All right. Always raise your hand and stop me if you guys, or stop any of us if you have a question about the strokes, what we're doing, you know. So, yeah.
Is that good?
Yep, that's perfect.
It's 190 for anybody at home that wants to try attempt to sync with the click track if it's not loud enough in the live feed. So here we are.
1, 2, here we go. 7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, double, 2, 4, 5, parallel, 1, 2, oops, 4, 5, 6, left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, double, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, parallel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, doubles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, parallel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, doubles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, doubles, 2, 3, 4, 5, parallel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left side, 3, 4, 5, doubles, 2, 3, 4, 5, parallel, 2, 4, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doubles, 2, 3, 4, 5, parallel, 2, 4, 5, left side, 3, 5, doubles, 2, 4, 5, parallel, 2. Now 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, left side, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right side, 1, 2, 3, doubles, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, doubles. Once. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, Threes. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ah. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Curl. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 2, 3, 5. Double. 2, 3, 4, 5. Curl. 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Third, 2, 3, 5, 6. Left side. 1, 2,
Oops.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3. Nines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left side. 1, 2, 3.
He said 9.
5. Oh shit! Sorry. Wait, what? Sorry. Here we
Last
go.
beat, go.
Nines. 1, 2. On left side. 1, 2, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doubles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Left.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left side.
Right.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Parallel. 2, arm, 3. All right. So that's a great one. Like a lot of these exercises, you guys, you can sort of implement different rudiments within this. So literally, Biscuit! What's up? So literally, you know, I could do something like this, like say the sevens, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, third, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I mean? Those kind of things are always fun, and those can sort of interject within this. Okay.
You could also subdivide different stuff over. So, for example, even if you're doing 7, you could do a paradiddle diddle. Let's say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah. Like literally, so these kind of things are just you can have fun with, but they're great warm-ups.
Yes.
You know, and like right side, left side interchange. Okay. So let's try that one more time. All right. A little bit faster. How are you, my friend? You all right?
It's getting a little wiped down.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's okay.
What tempo was that?
It's hard.
We want to see what it's like to be in a community.
Yeah, good. Great. Welcome. Welcome. I mean, this is, I want to just briefly kind of point out that this is something that, like, this kind of thing is something that we are sort of want to bring back to the school, and this was sort of like a sense of community where literally we could just get here and, you know, work on exercises and sort of healthy competition and, you know, trying to push each other. So that's sort of the main goal about this is, you know.
I say the most unhealthy part about it was actually sometimes we would set up and it would just be the three of us, and we might attract 3 to 5 more people, and there would be students sitting in the lobby that were trying to work on whatever project they were given by their teacher, and we just looking at each other, and you'd see students kind of just get up with their books and just, I don't want to be around you guys.
You know, and okay, walk away.
Yeah, those 3-minute single stroke burnouts at the end did not help.
So, okay, guys, so don't worry about the 9s. We're going to start with the 7s. So, again, 7 single strokes, 7 doubles, paradiddles, and then we'll kind of take it back, and then we'll move on. All right?
And then we'll move on, and then we'll do the hard thing.
Yeah.
The fingers exercise.
Yeah.
Ready?
And again, like, guys, so I know we kind of call it Murder Hands Boot Camp, and we're definitely trying to, like, push stuff a little. But the idea with a lot of these exercises is, before getting speed, is getting endurance and accuracy.
Yeah. With control comes speed, not the other way around.
Right, exactly. So this is why, like, guys like Steve Gadd were so great and are so great, was that it wasn't necessary that he would play something fast, but he would play something super clean, you know, and with feel. And so that's, you know, that's the idea behind some of this stuff, is to build up the endurance. Speed will come, but you want to have, you want to be able to last a long time. Like, you want to be able to hold, you know, whatever you're doing for a while, you know, and not burn out, you know? So, all right, we'll try this one more time. A little bit faster.
Is that fast enough?
Faster.
You can blame Alex, not me.
That's fine. I'll take full responsibility. Now we're talking.
There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Single strokes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double. 2, 3, 4, 5. Parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parallel. 2, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Parallel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3. Double. 2, 3. Parallel. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parallel. 2. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parallel. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parallel. 2, 3, 4. Left side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Double. 2, 3. Parallel. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Double. 2, 3. Parallel. Left side. Double. Right side. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One. Double, single, double, parallel, single, double, parallel, single, double, parallel, single. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Left side, 2, 3, 1, 2.
God.
1, 2, 3. Right side. 1, 2, 3. Singles, doubles, fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double, 2, 3, 4. Parallel, 2, 3, 4. Left side, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubles, 2. Parallel, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side, 2, 3. Double, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parallel, 2, 3, 4. Left side, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double, 2. Parallel, 2, 3. Sevens. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parallel, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Parallel, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parallel, 2, 5, 6, 7. Left side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doubles, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. We lost a clip, didn't we?
You know what? Everybody else stayed on, and
Yeah.
it sounded clean,
They did.
and like
That's good.
everybody hung on. But the tech died. It died.
We lost our
Died.
click.
We lost our click.
But you know what?
I thought everybody was just that tight that we buried the click for a
I know,
minute.
so did I.
We
We didn't sound like a Civil War reenactment, so that's,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling? All right?
That was 160. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I guess we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, did something die?
We lost a click.
No, I mean, let's don't give him a charger. I don't know.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Dude, I'll just use my phone. We can just follow my phone, seriously.
Well, we're not going to all hear it, so we'll...
I don't know what happened. All right. Well, you know what? Everybody here is strong enough.
Here, just follow my phone.
I got a lot of...
It's an entirely messed up aggregate system. It's I don't know how to. I don't know how to mess with that.
We're gonna use the
Well,
friggin'
we would need a cable going into that keyboard amp behind you if there was such a thing.
Sorry guys, we get a
Do you have a
click
cable?
here.
Click died. Anyway, so while he's working on the click, one of the things we've been doing in this, I know a lot of you guys know what this is, but this is the dreaded fingers exercise that was brought to Tobias by a guy named Ricky Sebastian that used to teach at the school way back when, and Tobias brought it in, and we used to start with this thing, and then I kind of took it and wrenched on it a little bit. So,
Speaker's blown. Sorry.
if you have 5 fingers, what we're gonna do is this is fulcrum, and this is always engaged. So, fulcrum, middle, ring, pinky. I'm gonna call these. The entire time that I'm calling middle, ring, pinky, fulcrum will be engaged. What you're looking for here is to be able to direct the stick with middle, ring, pinky, but you're not bouncing the stick. Because what you're looking for is straight up and down. No movement in your wrist. This is purely for developing your finger strength. This is push-ups for your fingers. And so it's, for example, fulcrum, middle, and we're gonna go fulcrum, middle, triplet fulcrum, fulcrum, ring, triplet fulcrum, fulcrum, pinky, triplet fulcrum, 4 bars of fulcrum, 4 bars of triplet fulcrum. So, and it's a balancing act to keep things nice and straight, and to keep it from, because you'll find, like when we started doing this, we were all doing this kind of thing, and it's
Yeah, your thumb especially, you'll find it's all over the place at first.
You just went silent.
Yeah, you don't want to see. The idea is, as I say, is not to see lightning strikes. You know, like
what is all
like
this
when you
down
stick
here?
like or like these ovals. You know, like you're literally trying to just kind of get that motion of just.
Because sometimes all it takes is turning off and on the program. Also, Logic is garbage. So get Pro Tools. What?
Thank you.
Even worse.
That's it, guys. So again, and it's like when you get it going, it's like you're.
We're not going that
like
fast.
Like a pendulum. You know how the momentum, or like a basketball bouncing, it's sort of that kind of motion.
Not going that fast either.
And literally, if like the fingers get tired, it's okay to bring your wrist into it for a moment, just to relieve tension, and get back into it. You know, and that's something. I mean, like as drummers, we do anyway. You know, even when we're like playing a jazz ride cymbal pattern, you know, you sort of see we're, you know.
This kind of ends with really helping to develop what people would call your French grip or knuckles out. This kind of a thing. And after this exercise, we're going, you know, right hand, left hand, and we'll probably do a unisons variation, and then after that, we'll do some manual doubles and singles, which means we're going to come completely out of the fingers bounce into down up. No coming off the hand. It'll just be manual double strokes or manual singles, manual doubles. And really all that's happening there is you're going from working purely fingers to working purely wrists. And that won't go on for very long because it sounds terrible. It's not meant to be musical. You ready?
Yep.
Extra credit. Put the stick that you're not using.
Ooh.
This is supposed to bring. You okay?
Yes, I forgot that.
Yeah, and this just kind of tap helps keep your elbow at your side so you don't find yourself doing these kind of things to access other muscle groups and make it look really bad. Okay. Everybody, fulcrum. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, I'm gonna call fulcrum, middle, triplet fulcrum, middle.
Ace.
Yeah. Fulcrum. Ring. Triplet fulcrum. Ring. Fulcrum.
It's okay if you drop 6 too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Pinky.
If you sound bad, you're learning.
Triplet fulcrum. Pinky. All right, everybody. 8 bars. Fulcrum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and middle. Fulcrum. Triplet middle. Yeah. That happens. Fulcrum. Middle. Fulcrum. Triplet middle. Fulcrum. All right. Sorry about that. Middle. Ring. We did that one twice. Triplet middle. Ring. Middle. Middle. Ring. Triplet middle.
You did that one twice.
Ring.
No pinky, dude.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Middle.
You got it. Yes, sir.
Alice Cohen. Pinky.
Yes.
Triplet middle. And pinky. 8 bars. Middle. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and ring. Okay, for real now. Fulcrum. Triplet ring. Fulcrum. Ring. Middle. Triplet ring. Middle. Ring. Pinky. Triplet ring. Pinky. And ring. 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and pinky. Fulcrum. Triplet pinky. Fulcrum. Yeah. Whew.
That's rough.
That's a good thing, huh? Pinky. Middle. Triplet pinky. Middle. Pinky. Ring. Triplet pinky. Ring. Pinky, 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Left hand fulcrum. I'll wait for everybody to get set. This is
Left fulcrum sucks, guys. I'm gonna warn you.
left fulcrum is wonderful. It is so much fun.
It's fun.
Here we go. Fulcrum. Middle. Don't be scared. Triplet fulcrum. Middle.
Always scared.
Fulcrum. Me too.
It's like a bad roller coaster.
It is. Ring.
That's exactly what it is.
Triplet fulcrum. Ring.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Fulcrum. Pinky. Triplet fulcrum. Pinky. All right, everybody. 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. Triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, and middle. Hope nobody saw me screw up.
Good.
Fulcrum. Triplet, middle. Fulcrum. Middle. Ring. Triplet, middle. Ring.
Yeah.
Makes you want to dance. Middle. Pinky. Triplet, middle. Pinky.
Ring.
Middle, 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. Now, ring. Fulcrum. Triplet, ring. Fulcrum. Ring. Middle. Triplet, ring. Middle. I keep putting my hand in my pocket. Ring.
Trying to balance. Like
Pinky.
trying to make anything to like it go better.
Triplet, ring. Pinky. Hi guys. Ring. 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and pinky. Fulcrum. Triplet, pinky. Fulcrum. Pinky. Middle. Triplet, pinky. Middle. Pinky. Ring. Triplet, pinky. Middle. Pinky. 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. Unison's fulcrum. And triple it. Middle finger.
That's exactly how I feel after that.
Hey, hey.
I love it. I'm sorry.
Triple it.
Count it up, boys. Play nice.
Ring finger. Triple it. Pinky finger. Ready? And triple it. It's all right, man. All right, everybody. Single strokes. Now, no fingers. So we're gonna kind of clamp up on your sticks a little bit. And what you're going for is stick height, not power. You're kind of reaching for the skies with this thing. No fingers, no bounce. On the count of 4, double strokes. 1, 2, ready, go. This is what Ian Froman calls manual double strokes. Yeah. Back to singles on 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Double strokes on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All wrist, guys.
Back to singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Watch your angles of your sticks, guys. Make sure you try and get them straight up and down.
Get them really nice and high. You're gonna slowly loosen your grip. Kind of come into your normal grip however you want. Just like so. All right, nice and quiet. On the count of 4, fulcrum singles. 1, 2, ready, go. Fulcrum. Middle. Ring. Pinky. Ring. Middle. And fulcrum. One, 2, 3, 4, stop. Whew. There you go.
I heard some, hissing, some heavy breathing. Okay, listen, you can blame me for the 7s, 5s thing. Blame John for this one, okay?
So we used to do that almost twice as long. We used to do right hand, left hand.
Right.
And then we would do unisons, and then we would do singles, left, right lead, and left lead.
Yeah.
And we would push the BPM on that quite a bit back then, but what I really want people to understand about that is with this kind of a thing, when you find yourself playing, you find yourself doing something, you're getting to the end of your stick a lot of this. This is kind of one of those things that allows you to help kind of climb the stick and keep it where you want it. Mm-hmm. You can get these little micro movements going with your fingers. You're sort of teaching your fingers individually. So when you start, as you start to lose the stick, you can kind of climb back up the stick. And it also gives you your pinky, which a lot of people don't really have. And to this day, I'll look at videos of me playing and I'll see myself doing this, and it drives me crazy because I'm not drinking tea, martini, whatnot. This shows me that I'm out here too far, and it's not like your pinky is you're gonna do pinky curls and just blast at 260 at 130 decibels or anything. But what it does do is it creates a nice hook almost, kind of gives you this thing, and this is very helpful in my opinion.
Yep.
And the pinky becomes relatively strong for how small that guy is.
Yeah, and also actually we think of our pinky as being small, but it's actually one of the longest ligaments that we have in our hand.
It's also connected to the second largest muscle right here.
Yeah, so it's, you know, like, as it's literally like the fulcrum here and your pinky really come into play. Powerful, you know, fingers that you want to make sure that you develop. You know, they're really, and again, like literally, like if you watch someone like Tony Williams, who would often play sort of from the very back, but that was also because a wrist control, but also incredible pinky control. You know, where he could able to kind of keep the stick in one, you know, sort of place and forgo the fulcrum. You know.
The other thing too is having that control. When one finger gets tired, the other just takes over.
Yeah.
So you really get this effect of like you can play for long periods of time now, fast, because each finger just takes over, and it produces this very kind of even, smooth sound, even as the fingers.
What BPM were we playing everything at?
So like I can, you know, just do that all day.
Doing it, I want to say 149.
Just the fingers are constantly shifting. What? It's like circular breathing in a way. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, and like you know, we're saying, guys, as drummers, when it comes to this stuff, like it's important to realize your options. You know, you have many different, and there's no like, oh, this is a wrong technique or this is a right technique. You know, as long as you're doing it something like musical with it, and then it's fine. You know, some people love the push pull. You know, some people love just the wrist. You know, it's literally how you, the best way that you can sort of have your strokes be clean, but also have them articulated well. You know, so whatever technique you want to use, that's, you know, whatever the Carmine piece, what is that?
The camel toe?
All right, never mind.
Yeah, the Carmine and the Vinny. Both of those guys, that's a lot of fun because that completely takes away this big muscle, which is the first thing that likes to cramp up on most people.
Right.
You know, this will shut down on me first, and then it'll start going up. So, but put some tape on your fingers because the inside of your finger is not meant for friction. It's not meant for anything. But so that kind of wrap the back of your fingers around that.
Yeah. But it's great because also if you sort of squeeze the fulcrum here while you're doing that, and you know, sort of get that pinch, and really like come from your wrist and the back part of your finger. I mean, you know. Awesome.
Yeah, it's
fun.
Yeah, don't let your parents catch you doing this. They'll yell at you for bad technique. But it does allow you, if you got cymbals up high and you want to do, this is the Bobby Jarzenbeck thing, you know, you can hit the cymbals.
Oh yeah.
Behind.
John
All right,
guys.
You want to do this?
So guys, this next exercise, this is sort of.
You have it in front of you, and it's also going to be on the screen
Yes.
as best as I can keep up with it.
So we're going to basically go through these 4 pages, guys, and these exercises are sort of stuff that is along the line of
Master Studies.
of Joe Murillo, and again, left hand, right hand fill-ins, meaning stuff like this. You know. Also, the idea of, for me, one of the things I found that was very, very helpful is sort of the idea of keeping one hand going while the other hand fills in. This is something that you see Mike Mangini talking a lot about lately. Because it forces you, you know, your hand, whatever hand that's not leading, to jump in there, and you're trying to literally focus on accuracy and evenness. So, we're going to try and sort of run down this exercise with you guys, and just hang on for dear life. You guys will all be fine. I don't mean that in a negative way. So basically, we're going to be going through even and odd phrases. So if you guys look on your first page where we have the fill-ins, all right. So I'm literally thinking of this in 5/16, all right, or a grand measure of 5/4. So how it would be played slow, let's take the 5/4 line. So we would have something like this. And I like to accent the beginning of each grouping so we know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then make the switch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch.
You want to point out finishing the pattern with one hand to flip it? What the flipping mechanic is?
I think we're just like all right. So literally, like, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. Exactly. Like,
so you're playing the accent on that last beat,
right,
which can be difficult for people because your wrist is really pulling at it.
Yeah, exactly. So you're just literally filling in the rest of it to get back to the 1. So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So again, with a lot of this stuff, once you get comfortable with it, is to think of it in bigger phrases. So if I'm doing 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Rush on. So that's it. Right? Yeah.
Safe.
Neil Peart. All right. So again, just getting comfortable with those kind of things. Like, again, there's what do we call them? Claves for each of these things. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. All right, and so we also have the polyrhythmic effect happening here as well. Okay, so now we have a 7 against 4 when we're doing that. So, like, again, idea with this, guys, is to also feel sort of the quarter note pulse underneath it, right? So, like, literally, if you're like got this, all right, here's our house beat, right? 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 So that's and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know. All right. So we're going to sort of take you through this whole lovely exercise. So just kind of try and hang on. Let me go through also talking about the fill-ins really quickly, guys. All right. So when we get to the second page, if you will look, let's see here. Literally, we're going to have a pulse. Again, our pulse. Boom, right? And we have this. Again, like a 5-stroke roll. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left hand. Top. Forward. 1, 2, 3.
Click on.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, alternating sticking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, right? So now, we're going to go right, left, leading. So, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's that page, okay? So this is probably one of the more difficult things, is just the shifting from right side to left side, odd phrases. It's a lot of stuff that you're working on here. So we're not going to try and list it out. Again, with all these things, more important for accuracy and, you know, making sure that the strokes are clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. That actually is the third page. I'm sorry, guys. So I know you're probably all like, what the hell?
What the hell?
Okay, we can make that. That can be our second page. It's okay. My fault, guys. So what we just did will be your third page.
I see what you did.
Okay, we're gonna go back to part 2 because I'm a moron.
Well, we all know that, but like.
And so let's go back to our second page. Okay, so this is literally singles. Okay, same idea. So remember, guys, we were doing sort of similar we're doing. So basically we're going 1, switch. Okay, so let me explain. When you do the switch, you're going to throw in a double at the end of each phrase. So 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Double. 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 4. Switch. 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 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double. Switch. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double.
There you go.
Switch. And all right, so that's that page. Okay, that's sort of clear. All right, so we're going from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, switch.
Yeah, for me, the 3s are honestly the hardest.
Yeah, no, because literally, like,
there's the transitions are just very
the motions
difficult.
as the numbers get smaller, the motions are obviously coming closer together. So you're all like, so now this is also a great way to start implementing the idea of the molar. Okay, so when you do these accents, sort of the analogy is like if you're floating in the ocean or something, and literally thinking of a wave sort of coming up and pushing your arm forward as you go for that accent, you know, like, or if you're throwing a left or right hand hook, like, you know, there's a whole wind up. So that's the idea. As you get faster, the idea is that your motion will go from this to this, what we would kind of call the doorknob motion.
I'm not gonna lie, the wave analogy you just did, that's a really good one.
Well, yeah, I mean, literally think of like a wave kind of coming forward, like you're sitting in there and you're like, ah, I love it here. Vacation, and you're like, oh, and I'm practicing too, right? Okay, never mind. So you go from here. So when you get smaller, right? So you have this kind of motion as you get smaller. You go from here, right, to this, right? It's like this. You know, you kind of. You know, this is also where the fingers and the fulcrum stuff that John was talking about comes into play as well. All right, so that's that page. We did our third page. Now, the last page, we're gonna have a little relief here. Okay, first line, we're accenting every, and we're playing all in unison. We're going, okay, and threes, fours, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8, right, and that'll be it. Okay?
Can I implement an extra credit?
Yes, of course.
All right. If this is easy, you can do alternating flams if you wish. But be careful, because if you're doing alternating flams and you're doing them bad, the guy next to you, you're gonna throw him off. So one of us will probably try and throw each other off with the alternating flams. So don't pay attention to us. Just follow the click.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's a really good way. Also, guys, when you're doing alternating flams, this kind of motion that you do when you're doing alternating flam, this sort of, you know, it's not a push-pull, but you're sort of dropping, you know, that's sort of a motion you want to get, you know, with a lot of your strokes. Now, so if I'm doing this, right, double. What?
The double you said, you were doing flams, 2 flams?
Yeah, so flams here, then doubles. Yeah. Now?
Okay.
So you see how they kind of blur together? Watch. Right? Basically, it's literally alternating flams, so you kind of slop up your doubles a little bit.
And if you put a triplet field on that, you get Swiss triplets.
Right. Right? Oh, that's it. Right, okay. So, guys, who's ready to do this exercise?
Yeah.
Guys, drinks on me? No, I'm just joking. Okay. All right.
I'll take you up on that.
So.
I will take you up on that.
Do you know what time it is actually?
7:40.
7:40.
So let's see where we have a tempo, guys, and literally, like, it's okay if you want to stop and stretch. If you get lost, don't worry. This is just one of those exercises, like, literally, like, if I have time, I'll try and run through this in the morning, like, because it's just a great, like, literally, you know, each level sort of starts to develop.
I hate this thing.
And get your hands going, you know? And you can even take any one of these and use it as an exercise on your own, even if you just want to go. You know? Okay? You cool, my friend? You lose click?
Yeah.
We lost click. All right, so let's keep going, guys. We'll get through this.
Technological bloat.
How's everybody
What I
doing?
said. Remember what I said? Exactly.
How's everybody feeling? Good? Okay.
Here, we'll just use my phone. It's fine.
All right, so let's. So always, and guys, here's the thing: always pick a tempo before you do the exercise that you can handle. Like, and go look at the most difficult part of the exercise. Like, again, with any piece of music you're doing, and like, you know, it's like, oh, this feels good, but then you double it, and you're like, oh. So, literally, like for me, the hardest part is the third page where we're doing. All right.
All right.
All right, guys. So, let's see, Alex. I'm gonna thank you. I'll put this right here.
Everything just went.
It's the old school way.
Red.
Oh yeah. We used to do this. This is what we did in the little lobby, man.
Yeah, we did like 9 people trying to.
Yeah. It was pretty amusing.
Should I wait? On?
No, let's go.
Okay, guys. So here we go.
I'll step over and turn it on if it comes back.
1, 2, first page. 5-4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 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 6. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 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 7-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left side. Right side. Left. Yeah, right.
Don't worry about it.
Left. And right. And left. 8. 1. Last side. Right. I'm getting ready to go to the rolls. Sorry, one more time. My fault. My fault. My fault. Okay. Here we go. Rolls in 3. And switch. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Double switch. Double switch. Double switch. Double switch. Double switch. Double switch. 5-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Throw those wrists out. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1. Switch. 1. Switch. Yeah. Okay. Switch. 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 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. Switch. It's okay. 8. It's okay to break it down to the halftime, guys, if you get 10. All right, here we go. Fill-ins. And One, two, left side, here we go. 5. Here we go, and 5-stroke roll. One, two, here we go, and 4. 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And break.
The click is just. All right.
I don't know what you guys doing.
We are.
Are we out of time?
Almost out of time. We need to open up for anybody with questions. We had a handful of other things we wanted to do, but we really do need to answer questions and let everybody get on the road towards home at a safe hour while we close this place up. Is there anything online first? Nope. All right. Who in the room? Who has questions? And who has answers? And there's no dumb question either. It's like it helps the instructor, because if we've done all this stuff and you don't ask any questions, it makes us think that it hasn't entered your brain. Yes?
So sometimes when I try playing with finger technique, I notice that the stick doesn't always go up straight, and it kind of starts moving to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And is that just something with the fulcrum that I need to develop? Is it like
that? The fingers thing for me is I do it like only on bouncy surfaces for one thing, only on snare drums and only on ride cymbals really. But yeah, it's just kind of, that's what that fingers exercise was that we did. It kind of helps get your fingers all working together or independently. And yeah, a lot of times you might find that if you bring your elbow out, you might pitch in a little bit, or if your wrist is out here, you might find yourself going on the out. So it's like this is kind of one of those things where it's really good to, like, you know, really monitor your posture a lot. Because with, like, if it's going to be just fingers and you want all your fingertips to be able to sit, and you're going to kind of be like this almost, which is going to put you almost have your sticks pointed at your sides there. And I noticed that when this really works for me on the snare drum, it has kind of almost an outward thing, because my hand is kind of going like this. Getting over to this side of the kit, it might, you know, so if you're going this way, then you should probably have more wrist involved. Does that answer the question?
I mean, it's definitely, it's like literally like a fulcrum thing, and like John's saying, like keeping it like and being that precise. Like if any of you guys ever studied with Marko Djordjevic, he's got a great exercise, and literally it's like, I mean, it's kind of putting your finger, and literally you're pushing with your index, and then back with your pinky, and literally just kind of doing that, right? It's like a I don't know what you call it, a ergonomic. There you go. Exactly. So literally, so you're trying to literally get this muscle sort of interplay, and that is, you know, like again, sitting there and just like, I mean, my left hand is all over the place too with the fulcrum, and I have to sit there and do it like super slow, and like make sure, you know, it's like up, you know, so I kind of have to find the sweet spot of where it'll, you know, but that's the idea. And like, you want to think of it like, again, if you can, when you're doing this slow, like the stick is almost coming back like at a 90-degree angle. And when you're going forward, guys, like you want to be, it's like, I won't do it here, but you want to be able to almost flick the stick with here, like literally just like a boomerang, you know, have that, you know, that kind of power where you can just, you know, let the stick.
That's also like the quietest form of practice you can do.
Yeah.
Is just hang out and do this motion and find where this works best for you.
Yeah.
And this is kind of one of those things you can do if you can't really practice in your place, or if there's someone else.
Thing, you know, sort of just like literally, you know, doing that kind of. It's hard with the fulcrum, but like literally just kind of.
That's gonna be more of a wrist work.
Yeah. Never mind. You know what I mean, right? Never mind.
Sorry.
So how are we on time?
5 minutes.
Okay. Do we want to do anything with the 3 to 1? No, probably not.
Well, let's try that. Let's try a redacted 3,
Okay,
2, 1.
Okay.
You want to start this one? This was your idea originally.
That was not. But so this is what this was something that I came up with one day, and we liked it, so we kind of turned it into a longer routine. Now what this is, it's a triple paradiddle. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, followed by a double paradiddle. So that'll be left, right, left, right, left, left, then a single paradiddle, right, left, right, right. So the accent would be da 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 da.
Then switch. Right. Triple, double, single, triple, double, single.
Follow Alex on this framework he's got. Left, 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 right, right, left, right, 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 left, left, right, left, left, left.
Right?
Try that a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 4.
Yeah. Right? So it's actually a phrase of 9, right? In 9. Yeah.
Toms and snares. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Got, dat, dat, you know.
So, you guys want to elaborate? It's just on a couple of those, like a couple of permutations. We have a bunch of permutations you can do, but literally you can take.
I think we're out of time.
We're out of time?
Yes.
I think you guys are pretty much out of time almost.
Okay. So you can do. We can adapt our strokes. So double, triple.
Slam. Yeah, right.
So that literally has like, start with flam tap. So right. Now keep one hand going. Left hand doing the accent. Right? Opposite. Left hand constant.
It's alternate threes.
So,
But
yeah.
if it,
Yeah.
So there's, again, I encourage you to find your, the way we did it, find your own methods with this stuff, because again, half the fun of this is being creative with these ideas, which is how a lot of this stuff was developed. We would just come in and kind of, pitch the ideas and see what people liked, and then John took that one and created his whole routine based off of it. And so, that's the beauty of it, is community right there.
Before we go, any last minute question? I'm sorry, you had your hand raised.
I was just going to ask if that's in the 4 pages of sheet music that we have.
It is not, but I will put together a transcription, and I guess we'll put it in like a PDF, and we can get it out to your email, or I'll post it. So you guys can all.
We have an online question.
Huh?
We have an online question.
We have an online question. I'm sorry.
We have a question in the chat. What is the trad grip version of the finger control exercise?
The what?
The trad grip.
Traditional grip.
Traditional grip. Yeah, a lot of guys like to do. I've had a couple of guys that would turn their traditional grip over and really just work fingers like so.
Simon Phillips.
Yeah.
Does that.
So you would have fulcrum. It's not really a fulcrum at this point. You would have like lead finger, middle finger, lead finger, ring finger, lead finger, pinky finger, that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's sort of, and that's sort of kind of open for debate, because a lot of times traditional grip players consider this the fulcrum.
Yeah.
So like, that.
And then you push down this way too.
And then, literally, if you're trying to work all the fingers.
There's also, in theory, you do one finger at a time, pushing down from the fulcrum like this.
Oh yeah, sure, exactly. I mean, there's there's a different way to kind of adapt it, but that's, I think you can consider like the fulcrum literally was traditional, like either your thumb or, like kind of like that, and I'm terrible at traditional, but like, like I can play it better right-handed, which is terrible. So, but like
I can't do it right-handed at all, so don't worry.
Like, but that's like kind of. I think that would be sort of like
You would also have to tilt your snare drum.
Yeah.
So your shoulder doesn't.
Right. So you're not doing the.
Do that.
Kind of like. Yeah, it's cool, man. Anyway.
I'm an archivalist. I like to use traditional. All right.
Anyway.
Anything else, guys, before we get going, before we let you go?
Guys, I'd like to also kind of get a picture with all of you guys here for Collective and for us, so this is nice to have you guys all here and sort of trying to sort of bring back a sense of like a community sort of after the pandemic, and everybody sort of like, but coming back here and us working on stuff like this, it's just sort of to inspire and to kind of keep going. And literally one of the things that I think that this school is all about, is not just the hang, but it's the hang and us working on this stuff, So I'm very, very thankful and glad that you guys all came out. Really, really appreciate it. So, and any questions, literally message anyone and we'll get it going.
We also all teach here if you want to study
yeah,
with us
we
at
all
some
teach
point.
here.
We're all teachers here, so.
All right.
Yeah, great guys. Thank
Stand
you so much.
everybody up and get a photo.
And guys, don't leave. Let's get you all in a photo. Because I'm now marketing director. No, I'm not. No. I know you're getting a photo too.
What?
They're getting photos too.
Oh, right. Excellent.
Okay, too much advice. Old man. Old man. Take a look.
Old man.